Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Healing Scars with Jose. Over the past few years, I've spent thousands of dollars on acne scar treatments. RF microneedling, lasers, subcision, chemical reconstruction, at-home microneedling, actives, the works. And honestly, the biggest thing I've learned isn't what treatment is the strongest. It was that consistency mattered more than constantly chasing aggressive treatments. Because eventually I realized something. Most people can't afford to keep doing those $1,000 treatments over and over again. So the real question becomes, what are you doing consistently in between treatments? One thing I wish people understood more is that acne scars are complicated. A lot of people just think acne scars are texture, but there are actually multiple things happening underneath the skin. Some are tethered downward by fibrotic bands. Some are volume loss, some is pigmentation, and some is collagen collapse. And most people have multiple scar types at the same time. This is why one treatment usually doesn't fix everything. Collagen remodeling is slow, it doesn't happen overnight. When treatments stimulate collagen, your body goes through inflammation, proliferation, and remodeling phases. That process can take weeks to months, which means that acne scar treatment is a long-term strategy, not a quick fix. Lasers were probably some of the most dramatic treatments I've done personally, especially fractional resurfacing. These treatments create controlled thermal injury zones. That injury stimulates collagen during the remodeling and healing process. I absolutely noticed texture improvement after lasers, especially in overall skin smoothness. But the downtime was real. Swelling, heat, redness, peeling, sometimes looking sunburned for days. And honestly, downtime affects you mentally too. When you're already feeling self-conscious about your skin and then you go around walking with super bright red skin after laser, it really makes you hyper aware of what's going on with your skin. RF microneedling was probably the best balance between downtime and results for me personally. What makes RF microneedling interesting is that it combines mechanical injuries from needles with thermal energy delivered into the dermis. So you're stimulating collagen in two ways. After multiple sessions, I noticed my skin becoming more denser. Not just smoother, denser. Some scars look softer in certain lighting. The overall quality of my skin started to change. Thermal stimulation can encourage collagen contraction and remodeling. But again, this was not overnight. It was gradual improvement over time. One thing that changed how I view acne scars was learning about tethering. Some scars are physically attached downwards under the skin. That's where subcision becomes incredibly important. Subcision gave me some of the most immediate visual improvement, especially for rolling scars, because once those fibrotic bands are released, the skin can relax upward again. I also started to understand how much volume loss contributes to acne scars. Sculptra was interesting because it's not just filling, it's stimulating collagen over time. And honestly, restoring structural support softened certain scars more than I expected. Eventually, I realized something. I couldn't constantly chase aggressive treatments forever. Some cost hundreds and some thousands. And realistically, most people can't keep doing it over and over. And that's when I stopped thinking about acne scar treatment as one procedure and started thinking about it as long-term collagen remodeling. And that completely changed how I viewed at-home microneedling. I stopped seeing it as a replacement for professional treatments and started seeing it as the consistency strategy in between treatments. Personally, I moved away from traditional dermarollers, and this is why. I took a picture of one on an electron microscope, and these things are gross. I do not want them in my skin, and you shouldn't either. If everyone saw what these things looked like under the microscope, you would not want to put them in your skin. And as far as dermarollers are concerned, the rolling motion creates angled injuries in the skin. From a tissue interaction standpoint, I prefer vertical stamping. And that's what I like about the Banisher 3.0 from Banish. Controlled, repeatable, less intimidating, and easier to stay consistent with long term. Because collagen responds to repeated signaling over time. And honestly, that's more realistic for most people than chasing aggressive treatments all the time. Another thing I became obsessed with is recovery, because excessive inflammation can worsen pigmentation. I personally have to deal with melasma and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So eventually I became really interested in antioxidant support, especially ingredients like ferulic acid with vitamin C. Research shows that ferulic acid helps stabilize vitamin C and enhance antioxidant activity. After microneedling, managing oxidative stress becomes really important. Microneedling is only half the strategy. Recovery determines outcome. Do I think at-home microneedling replaces lasers or subcision? No. But I do think that consistency at home can make a meaningful improvement over time, especially when you approach it strategically. If you're overwhelmed trying to figure out where to start with acne scars, just think long term. Start thinking consistency. That mindset completely changed how I approach my skin. Thanks for watching. Tune in for my next video, where I'll be analyzing different microneedling tips under an electron microscope. Subscribe for more on the acne scar healing journey.